In many cultures, they celebrate the new year with certain types of foods that are symbolic of things that we all wish for. And joining us now is Julie Sajir, who we affectionately refer to on Bridge Street as Julie Tabbouleh, who teaches a lot of Middle Eastern cooking. And you have a lentil dish for us. What is the significance of the lentils?
The lentils, basically, a lot of cultures, have the lentils around the new year, and they're believed to bring, good luck and prosperity and just kind of good wishes for the new year. So I thought it'd be perfect to share one of our classic lentil dishes called mjadra.
Say that again?
Mjadra.
Mjadra, okay.
And basically, it's a lentil and rice and onion stew. So there's 3 ingredients, but the key is in preparing these caramelized onions.
Yeah. Now, your recipe, if you read it on the web, it's going to say caramelize the onions until they're almost black. And you may think, what is she talking about?
Right.
Show us in this pan what you're doing here.
Right. So basically, I just started off with about 1/3 of a cup of olive oil, and as you can see, they're almost to the point of where I want them. They're a really nice chocolate kind of brown color.
Right.
And the reason for that is because we're really extracting as much flavor as we can from the onions, which is going to flavor the lentil dish.
Okay.
And at the same time, it's giving it its color, which you'll see in the finished product there, that nice, rich, golden brown color there. So now, these are almost about to the point that I want them. I've already drained the onion liquid already one time. And now what we're going to do is add about 2 cups of water. And we're going to season it with about 1 tablespoon of sea salt.
Sea salt.
And the salt is obviously flavoring the dish. And it's also helping to soften the onions.
Okay.
Because what we're going to do now is we're going to just strain this liquid from the onions.
Oh.
And
you've done this at least once before
I've done
already.
this once before, halfway through cooking. We're going to return this on.
Onions go back in there?
Onions go back in there.
So twice during the process?
Twice during the process.
And that's how they get nice and brown. And you take this and put, I see.
The liquid goes right in here, just
and
like
by taking it out of the pan, you help the onions complete the process.
Exactly.
But you don't give up that great flavor.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you just mush these onions up, and it comes almost like a paste.
Right.
And then once you get these all nice and mushy, with the back of your spoon here, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, nice and dark. But they're not burned. They're
caramelized.
caramelized.
They're caramelized, but they're just very dark.
Right.
You kind of really want to push them to,
dark,
the most
dark
that you can.
Brown,
Yeah.
but not black.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you add that to the pot as well. So we've got our onion liquid, our mushed up onions.
Mushed up onions. And what kind of rice
onions.
do you use, Julie?
I just use a white rice, but if you like to use brown rice, you can do that as well. You just have to account for additional cooking time. And if I have the brown lentils that we're using today, but you can also actually, instead of lentils, you can use the green lentils, or instead of the rice, you can use bulgur wheat, like we do in tabbouleh.
I see.
So you can kind of change up the rice for bulgur wheat. You can use green lentils instead of brown lentils, and then you basically just let this simmer for about 20 minutes.
Uncovered, or would you put the cover on?
I do it uncovered, actually.
You want the moisture to get out.
Yeah, and you basically cook it for about 20, 25 minutes until almost all of the water and the liquid is absorbed. You leave just a little bit of liquid just so it can help keep it nice and juicy.
Right. And once again, this is what the finished product looks like. And you would serve this, say, with some greens or salad
We
or something?
typically eat this with another classic salad called fattoush. It's kind of the counterpart of tabbouleh. So this is it. Yeah,
yeah. And you can use these if you want to.
Right, yeah. You
I
basically,
have to just do this because we'll taste it later.
We
but
generally, traditionally eat it with like the lentils and the salad in one, kind of one bite at a time, because it goes so nice together.
That is so good.
Isn't that delicious?
Such a deep flavor.
Yeah, isn't it?
The recipe is on our website, 9wsyr.com, and next week, Julie will be doing one of her cooking demonstrations. At the Marcellus Library. We'll put that on the website as well.
Okay, great.
We'll see you there.
Okay.
And thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Julie Tabbouleh, Lentils. We're going to prosper. And when we come back, we're going to talk about affair-proofing your marriage. Don't go away. And another thing that's great about this, aside from the fact that it will bring you prosperity and good luck in the new year,
absolutely.
1 bag of lentils, 2 onions, and some rice. How much did it cost, Julie, to make this huge platter that can feed at least 8 people?
Honestly, under $10. I mean, it's, I would say about like $7 or so.
So like $1 a serving.
Yeah,
and you
it's
fed your
amazing.
family something. Lentils have protein in them.
Protein. They're just so good for you. You really feel satisfied after this dish, And again, with this fattoush salad, it just kind of like balances it out.
And using the chips to dip it up is great.
Use the pita chips there to scoop it up, and it's you guys are having it right now room temperature, which is equally delicious as hot. So you can have it hot, cold, room temperature.
It is
Either
very
way.
good. All right, we'll get the
All
recipe
right.
from 9WSYR.com. Julie's going to be cooking at the Marcellus Free Library next Wednesday, right?
Next Wednesday, that's
All
right. Yes.
And we hope you'll be here with us tomorrow on Bridge Street. Make it a good day. Stay safe on the roads. Remember, Chris said another maybe 3-4 inches this afternoon, so go slowly. We'll have an update from him in just a couple of minutes. Stay tuned for News Channel 9. Have a good one.